We are on a luxury cruise in Ha Long Bay for 3 days, 2 nights, and we're gonna take you along with us. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's catch you up on how we got here.
First, we checked out of the hostel.
Right. 2 cups of coffee. We're ready to go.
And in the center of Hanoi, we were picked up by an entirely too fancy Sprinter van.
Very fancy.
So fancy.
And just like that, we were off to Ha Long Bay. Clearly, we could hardly contain our excitement, and as if the 3-hour drive couldn't get any better, there was also Wi-Fi.
We are about probably 30 minutes from Ha Long, and we've stopped at this like convenience store type thing. There's like food, there's also some pearls that you can buy if you're feeling fancy, which maybe we need that. They're telling us, hey, you don't look fancy enough, you need to buy some pearls.
This is our first time trying Vietnamese coffee, and there are these little bitty things. It almost reminds me of like an Italian coffee. Strong.
Then we loaded back in the van to make the final stretch to Ha Long Bay.
Quick little limousine van tour. It's fancy. We got these big seats in the back. We got these big seats here. We now have it all to ourselves because the other passengers that were on it are getting off on another cruise before us, and then we are going to our cruise now.
It's so big you can stand in this.
We arrived at the port for Peony Cruises, checked in, relaxed a bit in the lounge as we waited for the taxi to the boat.
We got some chips, we got some tea, and now we're just kind of waiting. There's Wi-Fi here too.
I just post up here the whole time.
Really, instead of going on the cruise.
As long as the
I'll
cruise
go by
has Wi-Fi,
myself.
I'll be happy. Chelsea play Liverpool tonight.
You see where his priorities are.
I have a one-track mind right now.
Luckily, the taxi showed up before Trey could change his mind, and we were finally off to the boat. After we cruised for just a few minutes, we began seeing some of the nearly 2,000 islands that make up Ha Long Bay. The 2,000 islands span over a 120-kilometer coastline and are home to a broad spectrum of wildlife, floating villages, and provide some pretty epic views. Before we knew it, we had arrived at our Peony cruise ship, and we were guided upstairs for a safety briefing and lunch. Also, this is Bobby. He's a huge part of what made our trip so special.
Thank you. So first impressions are pretty good. This is really nice. Everything feels very elegant and nice and clean. I think the first thing we do is have a safety briefing and then eat our food.
Let's go to the room.
This must be us.
It smells so fancy. Okay, we're gonna do a proper tour, so you have to go outside.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Welcome to our room. This is where we're gonna be for 3 whole nights.
2 whole nights.
2 whole nights. 2 nights, 3 days in this room with these views all the time. Okay, so starting with the front, we get some cutesy little robes.
Peony Cruises.
Peony Cruises. There's some extra bedding. There's a little mini bar. And then we have the lovely seating area. Some extra, oh, these water bottles are so cute. Peony Cruises. We also have this giant bed. Looks like 2 twins pushed together, but that's okay. We can make that work. Some light reading while we lounge and look at the bay. So awesome. Okay, you have to move because you're in the next spot. Oh, but I was saving that for last. This might be my favorite part, and I was gonna save it for last, but Trey wants to do it next. This is the bathroom with a nice little toilet, of course. But come in, Trey. Come in, come in, come in.
Okay.
Bam! Look at this. This is where I'll stay. How amazing is this?
This is pretty awesome.
What? And you have the shower and a thing for
Yep.
privacy.
That is what it does.
Okay.
One more thing, right?
One more thing. Can you imagine morning coffee right here? These views. This is gonna be amazing.
This is pretty awesome.
This is pretty awesome. I'm definitely gonna trip over this a few times.
Yep. Have to be very careful. Very tall. So, scale of 1 to 10.
12.
Oh, yeah.
So pumped. Oh, and we have a TV in here. Forgot the TV.
Chelsea Liverpool tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Chelsea game.
Okay, now that you're all caught up to speed, it's time for us to do our first activity, which is kayaking to a cave. I don't really know how that's gonna go, but I know that I'm overdressed, and also we need to switch out cameras. So let's change this to the GoPro and this to something a little bit more kayaking friendly. All right, a little bit better. Got the GoPro, let's go yakking.
No, stop saying yakking.
I like it.
No.
Kayaking. We're gonna yak, bruh.
Made it.
Time to go yak.
Stop
Look at all those yakkers out there.
Where do we put our feet?
See ya.
This way.
I'm just gonna let you paddle until you figure out where. Wow.
I hope it's wet or cold. I have to slow down. Are you shaking us on purpose? Wow! Our sweet chariot.
This is awesome.
Very, very worth the kayak. Look at all of this. And Trey's getting a workout in.
Yeah, he is. Certainly is.
Hello!
Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, what about you? Where are you from?
In Israel.
Oh, wow, Israel. What'd you see, Trey?
Jellyfish. I'm gonna keep an eye out, see if we see another one.
So far, so good.
Run aground.
Oh yeah, don't run aground. It's a little stinky, but that's to be expected. I mean, look at these views. This is amazing. I love this. Well, over there is the cave, but we can't go because it's low tide and there is no way for us to paddle there. And the mud is too thick and too deep to be able to go in. So we are turning this puppy around. Hey, friends!
How
So
amazing was that cave?
Trey, this is not the way to make friends. We're not supposed to run into our friends.
You know, our fortune was not in our favor with the cave today, but this still beats kayaking just about anywhere else. This is amazingly beautiful. Wow. I heard a monkey.
No, I think that was you. Yeah, the guy told us that there's monkeys in here, so you can't climb the rocks because the monkeys will get you. We don't want no monkeys getting us.
No, we don't. She was like, here, take this and I'll do the kayaking.
Yeah.
Now we have ourselves a pier puppet. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's these monster fish in here. We made it back to the boat, so we got some downtime. Oh, we got some of that drink. Oh, thank you. Oh, it is too. I assumed it was whiskey. So these people are like riding around on boats. I think they're like locals that live here in the bay, and they keep trying to sell beer and wine. I'm gonna poke my head out and see what their prices are because they gotta be a little bit better than this. What's for beer? 50 for a beer?
50.
50. How much for a bottle of wine? 5. How much? I'll do 2 beers. There we go. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one. So we saved not much. Honestly, it's 60 upstairs and it's 50 from her. So before anybody says, oh, yeah, they ripped you off or you could have gotten them for 30,000 or something, I don't care. I just wanted to show you that you could buy 2 reliable Ha Long Sapphire premium beers. And let's see.
Oh no, are
Yeah.
they expired?
No,
Aw.
we're good. Ha Long Sapphire in Ha Long Bay.
Someone else is buying something.
Yes.
Oh, from the top deck, they're using a fishing net to get it up to them. Oh, a bottle of wine. Oh, cheers.
So I'm gonna level with you guys a little bit. I just had a terrifying moment.
Trey.
I flew the drone. I got some pretty awesome drone shots. And as soon as I took off, I realized the boat was moving at about 8 to 10 miles an hour. So I had to like land the drone while the boat was moving, and there's all kinds of these wires and stuff. It literally flew through the wires at one point. I was able to catch it, which is a way that you're not supposed to stop it, but I did it because that was just what I needed to do in the moment, and caught my finger. Caught 2 fingers in it, so I'm bandaged up. What are they? Not toothpicks. What are
Band-Aids?
Band-Aids. Band-Aids. We're good to go, and lesson learned without losing the drone, which is a miracle in and of itself. Not needing stitches, because it sliced me up there pretty good, and that's the reason why I don't fly the drone very much anymore. It's overly stressful, and it was honestly my fault, but let's go drink beers.
I don't want it to end. Don't go away.
So next up is a spring roll making class. I think it's more of like just show you how to make it.
Yeah, so right now.
So this is the traditional New Year's Eve rice cake.
Yeah, let me know how that is.
It looks very sticky. There's green beans, pork. It smells amazing though. It's cold. I thought it would be warm.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It is cold though. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be warmer, but it's delicious.
Thank you very much. Bobby's the man.
Bobby's the best.
Bobby's the best. Trey, can you tell us about the menu tonight?
Well, I can. I can't say half the words, but I think we have abalone soup. That might be Hannah's food. As well as smoked duck breast salad, grilled halong prawn, served with rice, nok bish, and tamarind sauce. And for dessert, we have sponge cake with passion fruit sauce and fresh fruit. This watermelon is delicious.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The perfect dinner.
Hi, Andrew.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. Of course.
New Year for the 1 year. Is everything coming good for you?
Awesome. Thank you, Bobby. That's awesome.
And now it's happy hour, so we're gonna enjoy some of these Halong Sapphire beers. They're the same ones that we bought from the lady on the boat. And we're gonna put our feet in the jacuzzi and just enjoy the rest of the night. Trey!
We're keeping that shot because we're going yakking.